It is time to lock in for the rest of the year. It's almost September, or maybe you're watching this and it is September. It's time to pick a new path forward. You're the creator of what your life looks and feels like, and there is this new direction that you can choose. So I'm choosing a new direction. And this isn't my normal monthly energy update. I'm not going to do those anymore. And that is wild for me to say. I have been doing monthly energy updates for the Ascending Collective since February of 2020. And I started doing it because I had clients who were like, Casey, what the fuck is this energy? And I would be like, let me spell it out for you. I think I'm going to need to make a video. And I have been diligently sharing these energetic updates that have evolved over time for the awakening, ascending collective of way showers, light workers, and healers who are here to embody the new earth energy and be pioneers in the new paradigm. And yeah, I'm over it. No, I'm just going in a new direction and I'm going to tell you about it. And I hope you'll join me because there is such fresh energy available to us at the same time as the old shit is collapsing. If we haven't met yet, hey, I'm Casey and I am the owner of Luminous Evolution, and I help healers, light workers, and other new earth pioneers really master their soul gifts and make more money with their magic. And I have all kinds of ways that I help people do that, from my certifications to coaching and masterminds. I like helping people really be able to be a divine channel for their truth and also be able to alchemize any of the shit that comes their way, because that's really what right now this energy on earth is about. It's taking the shit and turning it into gold, at least for those of us that are here to embody that future energy of the new earth that we're creating. And for a very long time, I did these energy updates, and for a while back in like 2020, 2021, 2022, I'm like, prepare. You got to let go of everything that doesn't serve you. You got to lock in your self-care. You have to become unfuckwithable because shit's going to get weird. And it did. For a long time, I was saying, hey, watch out. There's going to be increasing polarities, and you could be having the time of your life while people are suffering and dying. And it seems like the end of the world because the new one's being born. And look where we're at. So there's just so much that was becoming almost repetitive because the polarity is increasing, the shit's getting weirder, and I have been talking about it for years, and it's not like anything is slowing down. In fact, it's speeding up. But I don't want to be giving only psychic predictions for the future right now and also telling you how to handle it. What I am feeling called to do now is to really lean in to the invitation to give you the self-leadership, to throw it back to you and say it doesn't matter what the energies are. It does not matter what is collapsing on the outside. What you get to do is become self-sourced and sovereign and create the life that you want to live, so that you can also create the world that we want to live in through your soul embodiment, through your liberation of the wealth of your soul, through your shadow work and healing, but also through your pleasure and your potency. I'm here for the ones that are leading the way, right? And so I want to just throw it back, not me saying, okay, psychically, this is what's happening this month. I want to say, here's what you can do. Here are magical tools for you to be in your most aligned, divine, fully soul expressed, authentic magic possible. Here are tools that you can use to go through any challenge, because there's going to continue to be challenges. I am building the life that I want to live and locking in from September to December specifically to elevate everything, to really lock the evolution in, because I don't know about you, but 2025 has been a year of letting go, and the energy updates are one more thing that I am letting go of. You might notice I have let go of most of my hair. I did a cleansing and release ceremony. I'm letting so much of the old stuff fall away, so that is not ripped from me, because it's going anyway. So I would rather do it gracefully and release it to make space for the new. And the new frequency that I want to play in with you is that creation energy. And it is not ignoring what's happening on the world stage, not spiritually bypassing, not pretending like everything's okay. That's not my vibe. There's going to be challenges, but I want you to be unfuckwithable through them, because you have nailed down your self-care, your energy, your mindset. You're on the mastery path, and now it is time to lock the fuck in to that mastery and choose that no matter what's happening out there in the world, you are not going to let it paralyze or consume you, because you're here to be the embodiment of the new. It has to be birthed through our own hearts, through our own beingness. So I am here for the revolution and the evolution, for the birth of the new earth, and for the leaders of this new paradigm, for you to show everybody how it's done. And that is through focusing on your own energy first, tapping into your presence and your potency through pleasure, through magic. Because when you can do that, when you can play with the frequencies, when you can align with your highest self, with your soul, with your luminous team, with Gaia, and use magical tools that I can teach you, and I do, you can actually expand your capacity to hold the craziness, to hold the duality as we are moving through this time. And you'll have the energy to do what you need to do to be part of the puzzle for what it is that we are creating, right? You are here to be the change, not just to cheerlead it or talk about it. Like, it's literally being born through us. No one is coming to do it for us. It's us. We are the answer to the prayers, right? Like, we heard the clarion call from the earth herself, and we volunteered, and we were like, okay, cool, I will come and I will be here during this crazy time, and I'm gonna co-create and work with you, and I'm gonna show what the new looks like through me. We're gonna dissolve all the density in our field, in our body, in our mind, in our heart, and our soul, so our soul light can fucking shine, and then we can show others through our embodiment what that looks like, what that feels like. We can be the embodiment of our soul light, and then the creation happens almost effortlessly and easily. So this is what is up in my world, and what the great lock-in is something I just discovered yesterday on TikTok. But I was already planning on doing this, and then other people are doing it too. I just didn't have a word for it. And now I'm like, yes, let's celebrate this. I was just calling it a new direction. We're gonna go, we're gonna focus on our creation energy. But apparently a bunch of people are locking in from September 1st to December 31st and focusing, prioritizing with devotion their evolution, their elevation, right, of all of these different areas. And everybody gets to choose. Some people are really focusing on physical health. Some people are doing all of it. Mindset, like nutrition, all of those things. I will tell you what I am locking in. And I don't want you to copy me. I'm going to invite you to use the main tool that I'm going to give you, and then you choose yours and comment below how you're locking in, okay? I want to know if you're doing it too. I would love for you to come on this journey with me, because a rising tide raises all ships, and I think it's all hands on deck right now. And I also think that it's time and you're ready, right? Like, you've been training for this your whole life. You've been shedding, you've been healing, you've been doing shadow work. It's time to really honor your mastery and your magic and fucking own it and have more fun with it, to be the abundant, radiant leader that you came here to be. Are you with me? So I am locking in on my spiritual alignment practices. I have a evolutionary alchemy practice. It's a modality, it's a system, it's a magical toolkit, and it starts with this divine alignment and getting in alignment with source, your highest self, your mind, your heart, your root, and you go all the way into the earth and you connect. You unplug from everything that isn't you, and you bring Gaia's energy up through you, through your nervous system, to expand your capacity. You make enough space in your energetic field, and you then turn on your sparkle field and you activate your highest frequency, but not from your energy, from this reconnection to the divine, so you can shine and shimmer and be fucking magical through their energy, okay? Through their energy, not yours. If you just run off your own battery power, you're going to deplete that. This way, you're going to be tapped into the infinite energy of all of creation, which is so much better. Let me just tell you, it's so much better. And then from that place, I invite you to go, show me what to focus on today. Show me what to do. You can basically channel and get answers to any questions you ask when you are in this space of divine connection, and whatever comes through, you let it be true for you. You can ask, like, what shall I do to lock in for, September to December for 182 days? You can ask every morning, and I will show me what to focus on for maximum fun, pleasure, and profit. Show me how easy it can get. Show me how much fun it can be. You're setting intention. You're sitting in meditation. You're praying, which is the asking, and the meditation is the opening to receive, the listening to feel it. And then you got to do it too. So other things that came through for me was to start my day like that, which I already do, but to deepen it and give me a little bit more space to bask in that energy, which is so good. It's a game changer. It will change your entire life. If you want me to walk you through that, just go to the link to my free Frequency Upgrade Academy, by the way. And then I have a whole couple classes that are under 10 minutes, including then after a few explanations about shields and fields and all this stuff, the sparkle field activation that you can use every damn day to prepare your energy in this way. And it's going to feel so good. And I'm going to lock in my nutrition: high protein, high fiber, low sugar, whole foods. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the focus is on that. I'm going to focus also on movement. I'm not doing more than what I'm doing necessarily, but I'm going to make sure it's even more consistent. 7K a day, strength training 3 to 4 times a week. I'm going to be consistent with that. I am going to focus on my family commitments, and I have said that I want to do something with my whole family that is out of the ordinary, out of our everyday. That could be fun, it could be physical, it could be creative, whatever, an adventure, at least once a week. I want to cultivate that family time. I want to also refocus and commit in devotional ways to speaking to my magic and to the business and my content. I want to refine what I am doing and make it even more potent. I am going to make sure that I am obviously taking breaks, but really making sure I'm not shrinking away, that I am creating content in the way that feels flow and easy for me and not too structured, but with the intention behind it, that we're just gonna have so much fucking fun with it. I mean me, I'm the one creating the content, but I want you to feel the flow, and I want you to feel the fun, and I want you to feel the joy, and I want you to feel the magic and be inspired by it, because I know the more fun that I have, the more flow that I feel, the more supported and inspired that I am, and I can ride that wave from other people, and I do. I have mentorship, I have friends, I'm in consuming content that lights me up right now instead of drags me down. And I'm going to use that to then create my content to then inspire other people. And then again, we rise together. I'm also focusing on building passive income streams so that I can actually work less or work more potently and have more time off to focus on my self-care, on my frequency first, on my fun, on my family. And I'm sure there's a few other intentions that I'm going to add in as we go. I want to dance more. I want to read more and scroll less. None of this is about perfection, though, okay? It's not like 75 hard, where if you miss a day, you fail and you're... None of that. None of that. So this is riding though on the energy of what is in the Northern Hemisphere for me, the harvest time, right? From, and into winter, but like where you get to eat the harvest, you get to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor from all of the seeds that you've been planting. And let me tell you, I've been motherfucking planting seeds all year. I had to first let go of so many misaligned things, like places, my old house, my old cats. Like there was a big transition. It was a 9 year, it was a shedding year. So much changed, but also I had to choose who I was gonna be. And a lot of that, you know, was done slowly over time. And now I feel like I am ready for the upward spiral, the upward momentum. And I don't know, I want to invite you to come with me. So let me know if you are locking into. It's on TikTok as like the Great Lock-In or 2025 Lock-In. I am talking about mine being like the luminous lock-in. Like, let us lock in for our most luminous, abundant, and magical as fuck life. This month, I'm going to be dropping more resources for us. I don't have the opt-in page yet for it, but I will have a masterclass called Normalize Magic, where I'm going to be sharing very practical magical tools that are going to make your life better. So make sure you are somehow signed up to be in contact with me, following me on social media, being on my email list. If you sign up for that Free Frequency Upgrade Academy, you are going to be on it. So I can tell you when Normalize Magic is going to happen. I'm thinking it's around the equinox, and I am so excited. I am just like so excited that I feel like it's going to be the greatest time. And it doesn't matter what happens in the outside world. That's going to continue to be crazy town. But I want to double down and lock in on my own personal journey, because that's what I can control. And I'm going to also lock in on sharing supportive shit for you, because I want you to have some fun too. All right. So let me know how you feel about this lock-in thing. And rest in peace. Energy updates from February 2020 to August 2025. Like, we're done. We had fun. It was amazing. I'm so grateful I had that experience. And I'm also so excited for letting that rest so the new can be born. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Lock in with me, and it's going to be great.